Well, first I should probably start out and be like, hey dudes, Tuesday, whatever. But it's later than usual. It is 11:30. I slept in. I woke up at 7:30 yesterday to care for Cody because we have the remote starter on our phones and stuff, and he hasn't re-downloaded the app like a dummy, so I started the car for him. And I was up, and it was really hard to keep my eyes open. I was like, I'll get up. Cody left, and I said goodbye and stuff like that. I was like, I'm just going to lay here for a minute, and the next thing I know, I'm like going and getting out of bed and like all of a sudden looking at my phone and it's freaking 11 o'clock and I'm like, whoa. I don't remember falling back asleep. Like, I was laying there perfectly fine, basically asleep, but I was awake and I was getting ready to get out of bed because I knew I had to feed the cats. I wake up and it's 11 o'clock. Like, are you serious? Oh, it's frustrating. It's super frustrating. I hate sleeping in. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. There's not much that I have to do today when it comes to, like, cleaning. So, like, that's good. So it's not like my day was packed full of, like, me having to do stuff. But it's still super frustrating. Like, I can't, I slept in. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Like, I can't even express how much I hate it. And it makes me freak out. And so I'm in the process of just waking up, and it sucks. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. The cats have eaten, and they're hanging out. They're on the couch, being cute, as per usual. I want to finish the painting that I was doing yesterday. I'm hoping I can finish it today because I won't have to stop by a certain time to make sure I can go anywhere today. Yeah. Because I don't have anywhere to go. Thank God. So I should be able to finish it, even if I have to stop to charge my camera, which I might have to. Even if I have to do that, I'll still have enough time to finish it because, again, if I'm not going anywhere, I have all day to finish it. I'd like to be able to try to finish it before the sun goes down, because it goes down at, 5 o'clock or something like that, which is really stupid. So I want to try and finish it before then, because then there's more natural light and it looks better. But if it does get dark and I'm almost done, I will finish it. I just prefer the natural light, so I gotta get myself going. And I thought about making coffee, but because I woke up so late, I feel like I shouldn't have coffee, because I'm like, well, if I was tired enough to, fall back asleep for another few hours, and then I wake up, and I'm super tired, not as tired as I was, but I am tired, should I just, not have coffee? Because I'm afraid, I wake up late, so then if I have coffee, I'm more likely to not be able to sleep tonight, and then sleep worse tonight? Or should I have coffee and not deal with, and I wouldn't have to deal with it? Because there's sometimes where, I'll wake up late on accident, and I'll have coffee, and I'll have trouble sleeping and falling asleep and staying asleep. But then there's sometimes where I wake up late, not even this late, just 9, 10, and I'll have coffee, and I'll have no issues with sleeping and all this other junk, so I'm not really sure. Part of me kind of really wants coffee, because it'll help me get going. Oh my god, Pebbles is opening up all the cupboards. She's a toddler. So I think I might have a cup of coffee. I'm gonna turn the Keurig on. I'm gonna have some coffee. And I was gonna, normally when I do my vlogs and stuff, I'll usually wake up and one of the first things I'll do is, shower. That way when I start my vlog, my hair is dry, because I don't like vlogging with wet hair, because I feel like wet hair just kind of looks weird, and if I can avoid vlogging with wet hair, the better. But, I woke up late, so I didn't get to shower early, so everything's all kind of wonked up. So you're probably going to see me with wet hair today, and then if you don't, it's because I got so busy that it doesn't even matter, and I'm talking for no reason right now. Oh, jeez, whatever. It's just super frustrating. Super frustrating. I don't know why I didn't have my alarm set. I make sure they're set every night before I go to bed. And maybe I didn't set them last night. I can't remember, but I don't think because I'll wake up in the morning, and because I wake up so early, I'll shut my alarms off. because my alarms are for like 8 and stuff like that. But if I'm up at 7:30, I don't need any of those alarms, so I'll shut them off. But at night, I have to remember to turn them on, and usually I do. And I think maybe last night I forgot to turn them back on, and that's why they weren't on this morning. Because if they were on this morning, I wouldn't have woken up at 11 o'clock like a stupid idiot. I don't remember falling asleep, and that's the most frustrating thing, because, like, I could have easily stayed up. It would have been a big struggle, and I would have, like, hated everything. But a cup of coffee and a couple hours later, I'd be awake. I'm the worst at waking up, and, like, I'm not, ooh, no. But, I don't know. It's frustrating. But I probably didn't set my alarms last night. Like, that's fine, you know. I usually always set them, and I never have an issue with setting them, so I forgot once. Not a big deal. I'm just upset that I slept in so late. Normally, if I wake up at 7:30 and I want to stay up and then I end up falling asleep, usually I'll wake up like an hour later, 2 hours later, but I won't fall asleep from 7:30 to 11 in the morning. Like, usually it's never like that. Like, I've never had that issue. So I'm thinking maybe I was just, like, so exhausted that my body needed that sleep or something. I have no idea. But lately, like, along with having trouble, like, falling asleep and stuff like that and then waking up so early, I think my body's just like, dude, you're not getting enough sleep. We're gonna make you sleep for a few more hours. And that's probably what happened. And then I didn't have my alarm set, so my body was, like, allowed to sleep. But regardless, I'm mildly upset. But I need to get going, so I'm probably going to shower and then have my coffee. And then I'm going to set up to video, art, painting, English, whatever. Anyways, that's my morning. It'll be okay. So, I found a shirt that I haven't worn in a really long time. It's a Never Shout Never one that I've had literally for about 10 years now, and I've used it to dye my hair a few times, so there is, like, hair dye on some of the white pieces. That doesn't matter. Why am I talking about this? So it's been a couple hours. Yeah, it's been like 2 hours. Yeah, it's been about 2 hours. I'm still drinking my coffee. I showered and I got ready. I have all my stuff out ready to paint and get ready. I've been watching YouTube because there's a few videos that I wanted to watch before I started painting, because they were videos to where I actually had to pay attention and they weren't just straight up talking videos, because straight up talking videos I like watching and listening to while I'm doing art. And that's another reason why I like doing talking videos like this, because they're not something, like, unless I'm showing something, you don't have to look, and even if I am showing something, that doesn't mean you also necessarily have to look. Talking videos, to me at least, are just really nice to, like, be able to listen to and stuff, and it's kind of like a podcast sort of deal where all you do is listen, but, like, it's on YouTube, so it's different, and there's video. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just hoping my paint isn't dried out. Oh, I didn't grab my canvas, so I gotta do that. Yeah, I'll get up to do that in a minute. I don't want to do that right now. I'm almost done with my coffee. I have one sip left. Delicious. And I'm thinking about making a second cup, because my coffee just tasted so good today. I was like, I need another one. But I probably won't make another one. I don't know what I want to do for, like, my vlog channel. I know I want to do vlogs like this that I've been doing, and then I want to do other videos. And at the same time that it doesn't really matter how, like, well my videos do and all that stuff, like, I want to make it to where, like, more people are more likely to watch my videos, I guess. Because at the same time that it's like, I don't care and I'm doing this mainly for, like, friends and myself and all this stuff, it'd be nice to be able to share it with more people. And I feel like because it's not being shown to so many people, I feel like my vlogs are boring, but then I get all these people that say they like my vlogs, and I personally like rewatching my vlogs, so I'm like, well, they're not boring. I mean, I like watching them, and I'm the one making them. And then my friends like watching them, so obviously they're not boring. If they were boring, they'd be like, well, I don't watch your vlogs because they're freaking boring as heck. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It'll take a while, I guess. It doesn't really matter, really. I don't want, like, hundreds of people watching them, I guess, because I feel like that's just weird and awkward. Like, I'm like that weird, awkward person, yet I make videos on YouTube. It's like, it doesn't make sense. But it's what I'm doing. Oh, it's so super weird. My mom wants me to come over today, and I was like, well, I woke up late, and I'm trying to get things done. And there's this painting I want to do, and I want to be able to finish it today and all this stuff. Like, I don't think I'll be able to come over today. So, plus, my mom doesn't get home till about 6, and it's dark out, and it freaks me out. And if I'm busy doing stuff, especially if I haven't finished the painting yet, which it'll probably be finished by then, but if it's not, I'd like to finish painting, and then after this painting, I want to do another one anyways. So, I mean, I don't think I'll have time to, like, just hop over to my mom's later today. Plus, around 6 o'clock is when me and Cody eat dinner here, so I'd end up going there later probably. So I don't know. I don't really want to go to my mom's today. My mom makes these really fun lamps and stuff like that, and they're really cool, and I like them a lot. And she wants me to like start this business with her where like I help her make the lamps and we sell them and stuff. And like that's all fine and dandy, but like I'm not a big fan of like these, like making the lamps. Like I like the lamps. I'm opening this. Sorry if it's loud. But I like the lamps and stuff like that, but I'm not a big fan of making them. Like it's not what I want to do. I don't know. And I feel bad telling my mom like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, because then she'll be upset because it's something she wants to do, but it's not something I want to do. So, oh, and another thing that I found out yesterday. So, Cody's friend Kyle that I've talked about before, he usually lives with us in between, like, breaks and stuff for the semester because he lives on campus when he goes to school and stuff like that. I also don't think my paint's dried out, which is really nice. Ooh, it's wet. Yes. Sounded kind of creepy. But, I guess he doesn't have a last semester after this. I guess this is his last semester, and then his actual, like, last semester is his internship, which is awesome, you know, like, that's really good for him, but that means he's permanently moving in with us next week, and I have this art room that I love, and I have it all set up, and, like, I'm really happy about it, and I've only had it for 2 months, and I'm really grateful for all of that, but now all of a sudden, Kyle's moving in permanently, which I had no idea about, so this is going to be his room, which means I have to take everything that's in this room, because it's not going to be my room anymore, and I'm not going to, like, come in Kyle's room to do art, like, that's weird, like, you know, I'm going to have to move all of this stuff into the bedroom, which really sucks, and, I'm going to bring my art desk in there and all that stuff, and my shelf and all that stuff right there, which can be tucked away in a corner. This whole thing with the printer and stuff, that can be tucked away in a corner just fine, but I don't know what to do, so I don't want to be stuck to one desk again. The whole reason why I had issues doing art stuff is because, yes, that desk is huge, but it's not as big as this desk, and I can move stuff a lot easier on this desk to do art on it, when technically I should be using that desk, but I only have the one lamp, so that kind of sucks. So I'm going to be moving that in there, and then Cody's grandma has another desk, which is smaller, I think, which I can use for, like, regular desk, and then I'm going to take these lights and put it over that desk in the other room. That way I can use my art desk as an art desk, because once it gets too late, I can't use it as an art desk, so I just automatically go to this desk, and I use that desk for, like, storing projects and stuff, which kind of defeats the purpose of having 2 desks, in my opinion. So, we don't have any regular lights in this house besides, like, the kitchen and, like, the bathroom. Like, the bedrooms and the living room don't have an actual light. So in the living room we have a lamp, and then in this room there's no light. So I have this lamp, so I'm going to have to move this lamp into the bedroom, which will be nice because the bedroom will finally have a light for once. But then when Kyle moves in, he'll have to buy a lamp, otherwise he's not going to have any light in here. So, and when he's, like, not working and stuff like that, he's going to want to sit around and play video games with Cody, and they play a lot of computer games. So, he's going to be sitting in the dark until he gets a lamp, which is technically what I did anyways, and it's not a big deal. I think he's better in the dark, like Cody is and stuff like that, but when it's dark, like, it hurts my eyes, and I can't I can't sit in the dark and like be on my computer. So I think he'll be fine with it for a while, but like we don't have any other lamps, and the only reason why I have this one is because I asked my mom to make me a lamp, and I helped her make it. I sanded it and stuff like that, and I picked up the thing. All she really did was like cut the glass and etch it. So we half and half the lamp making and stuff like that, but I don't know, it just like really sucks, and it's kind of like if I thought I would have, like, he would move here over like a couple months for the winter, and then he would go back and do his last semester, and then turns out that his last semester he'll be living here. Had I known that in the beginning, I would have just put all this stuff in the bedroom to begin with, because it would make my life easier, because now I'm all set up in here, and I'm going to have to take everything down, move it around, put it in the other room, whereas had I known in the beginning, all my stuff would be in the bedroom to begin with, so I wouldn't have to move all this stuff, so that sucks, along with all the stuff that I'm doing, like this painting that I'm doing, and then another thing that I want to do, like, I just hope I have enough time to get everything out of here by the time Kyle comes home. Guess this is his home now, so like comes home. And I don't know when he's coming. Yesterday I asked Cody, I'm like, is he coming back like Friday, or is he coming back Monday, Saturday? Like, what day do I have to have all my stuff out of this room? And Cody said he didn't know. So I'm just gonna play it safe and try to get everything out of here by Friday. Because usually when it comes back, he usually comes back Friday or like Saturday morning, so I should have enough time. And then if his week cuts early and he ends up coming home like Thursday, I should be fine. Today I want to be able to move stuff out. Today, because there's no light in there, I want to be able to do it while it's light out, but I have to do this stuff. I want to take all the stuff that's in the corner down there, all that stuff. That stuff in the corner there can go in the little white stand that I showed you guys in the vlog yesterday for like a split second. I barely even showed you guys it. In the bedroom, all that stuff can go in there. And then I can move this. I don't have anything plugged in besides that lamp. My printer isn't plugged in yet because I don't have ink, so I can't use that unless I'm scanning stuff in. And it's kind of harder to scanning paintings for me personally, so I haven't used it since we moved in. But nothing's plugged in on that, so I should be able to just straight up drag it in there, get that in there. The desk, I can't move it myself because it's too heavy. Most of it's made out of metal, and I'm weak. So we're going to need another person for that, plus I'm going to have to clear it off. That way nothing's on top so we can move it. And then I'm going to have to take down that shelf that my mom helped me hang up, that one. I'm going to have to take that down and move it into the bedroom probably, because I doubt Kyle wants all my stuff in his room. But I really like the shelf and where it is, and I love everything in this room, and it's perfect, and I gotta move everything, and like that sucks. But we're gonna have help with like bills and stuff like that, so I'm not like, I wish he wasn't moving, because I'm fine with him moving in. I don't care if Cody's friend moves in with us. He's been living with us off and on for like 2 years now. Like, I don't care that he's living with us. I'm happy that he's living with us, because he'll help with dishes and cooking and food and stuff like that, and Cody won't, technically. Not to be that person, but I usually do most of the cleaning and stuff like that, and Kyle will help me with some stuff, make it easier, because if I'm not stuck doing dishes every single day, and Kyle does dishes sometimes, that frees up more time for me to put towards using, doing stuff for like my channels and stuff, which would be really nice. So I don't care that he's moving in. I just wish I had known that his last semester was going to be here doing an internship versus at the school doing regular classes. Because had I known, all of this could have been skipped, basically, is what I'm saying. That I've probably said 3 other times. But I don't know. It sucks, but it'll be worth it in the end. The only issue that I'm having is with the bedroom. Because there's room in here. There's not a lot of room. That's loud. It'll be a lot less echoey in here, because I feel like it is echoey in here. Not as bad, but it is echoey in here. Once my stuff is in here, it shouldn't be echoey, because there'll be more stuff. But I have my stack of hats. I have a lot of hats. And then this, I want to put art stuff in there. Right now it's just old yearbooks and stuff inside of there. And then on top, I'm not sure what I'll put in there. And then I want to put, my art desk is huge, so it won't be able to fit next, it could probably fit next to it, but I don't want it next to it. I was thinking I could have it against the wall over here, which will be fine, but my desk is wide. It's not like regular desk width. It's really wide, so I don't want it to get in the way of the bed. And I like where the bed is. The bed is just kind of slapped in the middle, which is really nice. But I feel like with my desk here, it'll be hard for Cody to reach around because he sleeps on this side. So I think if we turn the desk and we have the head of the desk, or bed, if we turn the bed and have the head of the bed here, and have the bed go that way, yeah, it'll be in front of the window a little bit. And then this can be moved, because I can put my shelf there. See, if the bed is here and I put my shelf there, then I can take this and we can keep it right in front of the window. And then my desk can go here. But I'd probably be stuck to one desk because with the bed in here, there's not a lot of room. So I don't think I can have two desks in here. So I'm probably going to have to go back to using just one desk, which sucks. But I can make do with it. I mean, obviously it's not the end of the world, but it just kind of really sucks. Maybe I'll be able to set up the desk a little bit better to make it a little bit easier for me. My cheek's really red. Ignore that. I don't know why it's doing that. But it just kind of sucks. I mean, it's nice, but in the same way it sucks. And I took all that time and frustration trying to get that thing set up in here. The lamp thing. That I'm going to have to take it down, so now there's going to be holes in the ceiling that we're going to have to patch up, which isn't the end of the world either, but sucks also. Take those down and move it into the other room, so I'll probably have to have my mom help me out with that. And I do have this other lamp that I use sometimes. I don't use it every day, so technically, if he needed a lamp for his desk, I could just give him that until he gets a lamp, and then I can move that into the bedroom, because I don't mind doing that or anything, so that'll be fine. The other thing, though, is the fact that we keep all the cat stuff in here, like all the cat food, and I feed the cats in here, which I can start feeding them in the kitchen, like that's not a big deal. Probably still store the cat food in here, but, so I don't have to feed them in Kyle's room every day, but, there's no other place but this room in the closet to keep the cat boxes. So I hope Kyle's okay with that, because I'm not putting them in the kitchen because that's gross. There's no room in the bathroom, literally at all. And then there's no room in the bedroom because that closet has all of our clothes, and then it's storing a few things like Cody's guitars and stuff like that. So there's no room but in this closet. And that really sucks, not only because if Kyle's living here, he's going to want to use the closet for his closet. I doubt he's going to get a dresser. Unless he wants to get a dresser, because I think he has one at his mom's house, but even if he does, he's going to want to use the closet. But there's no other place to put the cat stuff. I don't know where else we would put the cat stuff. I don't want to put it in the living room either, because then it'll just end up being in the way. So me and Cody are going to have to talk about that and figure out where we're going to put all the cat stuff, because I feel really bad keeping it in Kyle's room. They're not Kyle's cats. You know, he shouldn't have to live with the cat boxes being in his room, but with it being my art room, I don't really care, like, they're my cats. So we're gonna have to figure something out. And if we're moving the desk and my shelf and stuff in there into the bedroom, there's not gonna be any room for the cat stuff in there either, probably. I mean, we could probably make room for it, but it'll be extra cramped. So it's just stuff that me and Cody are gonna have to talk about and go through and stuff like that, but it should end up being fine, like there shouldn't be an issue. But the main issue I'm having right now is where we're going to put all the cat stuff. Because when we moved in, we were like, yeah, we'll keep it in the closet, it'll be fine, and it's been fine for months, but with Kyle moving in, he's not going to want, like, cat boxes right below his clothes and stuff like that. So that kind of sucks. That didn't hit me until today, that I don't really know what we're going to do with that stuff. Because in the corner where I'd like to put at least one of the cat boxes, because I don't think it would matter, is where I keep the cat water. And I'm not going to have the water next to the cat boxes because that's kind of gross. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. You guys won't figure it out. I'll figure it out. And I'll talk to Cody later when he gets home. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's a little much, but it'll be okay. And then I'm hoping today when Cody gets home, he can help me start moving stuff and we can First, we're going to reorganize the bedroom. I'm going to set you down so I can plug my light in. I want to reorganize the bedroom to get everything set up and get the bed where we want it. And then after that, I want to at least bring my shelf in there. At least bring my white shelf in there. Or, it's not a, is it a shelf? It's a cupboard shelf, whatever. Anyways, I want to at least bring that in there. Get that out of the way, which I could probably do on my own, but Cody might want it in a different specific spot, so I'll wait for him. And then after we have like the bed where we want it, we have that where we want it, and then we have the little white table stand thing where we want it, I can start filling it with stuff like the stuff down there, which is all my canvases, colored pencils, stuff like that. I'll see you guys later, or tomorrow, whichever ends up working out. Probably tomorrow, because I feel like the rest of my day is going to be packed with a lot of stuff to do. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys had a good Monday and a good Tuesday and everything in between. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow.